CARES program is expanding to Sun Prairie. CARES stands for Community Alternative Response Emergency Service. 911 operators connect people to CARES if they're in need of mental health services. A community paramedic from the Madison Fire Department and a crisis worker from Journey Mental Health will respond. The program started in 2021 and has 3 units. These teams will now work to help people both in Madison and Sun Prairie.
So the data and the calls that our public safety department has been receiving really indicate a growing need for a service that's can better serve and tailor a response to a mental or behavioral health crisis and need.
The program is funded by a grant. Sun Prairie will pay the City of Madison for the cost of each CARES response.